You know that weird experience when you're just thinking about somebody and then they randomly decide to call you or text you? Has this ever happened to you? You haven't seen an old friend of yours in years. You think about them and then you suddenly meet them a few days later in the most random place that you wouldn't even expect to see them in. Do you see random repeated numbers everywhere that you go? Or when you start to take an interest in a specific model of a car, like everywhere you're driving, you suddenly start seeing that car. A coincidence? I don't think so. So minor and major coincidences keep happening to us all the time. But then the question is there really such a thing as a coincidence? Or is it just the law of attraction at work in our lives? Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to talk about the law of attraction and how it works and how you can manifest your desired reality just using this law. So if you want to know how to manifest using the law of attraction, just keep watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll give you like a second to do that. Because you know, it's free and you can just make my day. Thank you. So how did I find out about this law of attraction thing? Basically, one day my mom was just telling me, hey, you should read this book called The Secret. Everybody knows about it at this point, I think. So she just gave me the book to read, but I was way too lazy to read the book. So then I was like, I'm just gonna go on Netflix and watch the movie. So as I was watching it, like the whole movie was just really starting to resonate with me, and it was just starting to like make a lot of sense. So if you haven't watched that movie, definitely go and do that on Netflix, or you don't have to. You could just watch my 10-minute video and find out what it's all about. Now, like you're probably asking, what's the secret? So the secret is that your thoughts are so powerful that they literally have the ability to create this reality. So that's why we need to be careful of what we think about. Think about it for a second. Everything starts with a thought. Everything we have starts with a thought. Like this chair right here, this bed right here started with a thought. Somebody had to think about it, imagine in their head, and then be like, okay, I'm gonna make this, and take action to make that thing. And then they were able to make it, because the first thing they had to do was think about it. Everything in this physical reality at first started with a thought. I think we can all agree that that's literally what happens. Okay, whether you like it or not, you're already manifesting your life 24/7. So you must become conscious to the fact that you're manifesting, and you must become conscious to the fact that your subconscious is bringing these manifestations into your reality. So manifesting is simply the act of bringing something that you desire into this reality. Your reality is being manifested by you, but specifically it's actually being manifested by your subconscious mind. You're basically the creator of your reality. This means that everything in your experience, every person, everything that happens to you, even the tiniest ones, are a manifestation of your other external factors and events that happen that we don't control. But most of it, it's all you. How do you manifest, right? That's the reason why you're watching this. Your ability to manifest is a direct reflection of the relationship that you have within yourself and your energy and your consciousness, and then relating back to your subconscious. Law of attraction just says you're like a magnet. You will just attract that thing to you. So most rappers have simply manifested their success. And watch this clip if you don't believe me, and I will tell you how to manifest using the perfect analogy after. So
That's big.
Lauren London, that's you?
Yeah, that's my girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
At a
Man,
red
I
light?
had done an interview years ago when I first came in the game, and I said, I'm going to get that girl. You know what I mean? And
Damn.
so,
And then
you know,
how long from there?
that was probably like 09.
Hey,
Oh,
man,
wow.
so
Yeah,
whatever
I was like,
plans
oh,
you have, you know exactly like
I
what
stick to the script, man.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm
Get
saying?
it?
Nah, but that one thing I noticed about myself, when I like, I think, you know, thoughts is powerful in
Yeah.
all facets. Because even my career, even my life, you know, things end up turning out exactly how I visualized them. Not in this time frame I expected. You know what I'm saying? You always want shit to happen overnight. But, you know, I just had clear visions. You know, obviously outside of my girl, I just mean in music and hustling and just how I viewed myself as an adult when I was a young dude coming up. And your thoughts powerful. That shit, you know, come to life if you stick to your script, man.
I believe in like magic. I believe in moods. Like, I think we're like, I'll listen to like a song that I did last year, and I'll be like, I'm in New York in a Rolls Royce, and then it'll be like 2 years later, I still haven't put the song out, but I'm really in a Rolls Royce in New York. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm big on like speaking shit to existence. So
As today, you know, and I'm a firm believer of speaking things into existence.
Same here, brother.
I'm a firm believer of, you know, you work and the universe gives back to you. I'm a firm believer in that stuff. You feel me? In the law of attraction, of course, and God as well. But I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction and you know, the way things come.
This is literally all I asked for. I'm 100% blessed.
Okay.
I literally asked. I used to tell myself, I will walk in Atlanta until I said one day I'm walking here and people gonna stop me for pictures, and now that's what it is.
That's great.
And that was probably like 10 months ago.
Right. Because it ain't been that. That's what I'm saying. It ain't been.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video, but you saw how all the rappers are talking about how their thoughts created their reality and so on. So now you know that the law of attraction is real and it does actually work, and a lot of successful, influential people have used it to get success. So it all really depends on how connected you are with your energy, yourself, and your unconscious mind and your subconscious mind. It's not about the fact that all these people have manifested the stuff that we all want to manifest. It's not that they're any different than us. It's actually just about how connected they are with their energies and how aware they are of what they can do and their own powers. We're all the same. Every human being has the same ability, and we're all capable of manifesting and doing this. But it all goes back to how connected you are with your own energy and how well you know yourself. That's why it's so important to like take that time to really find yourself, get to know yourself. And that's why a lot of people meditate, because meditating is about connecting with yourself, with your own energy. So the more consciousness and awareness you have within yourself, the easier it is for you to manifest good things into your life. And it also goes back to vibrations and your energy levels.
Okay, so if everything is energy, then all your emotions are simply energy that is just in motion. So look at this chart. Shame is at a vibration of 20. Then it's guilt, apathy, grief, fear. These are all low vibrational feelings that are associated with suffering. So if you want to manifest, you have to get your natural energetic vibration to a higher state, which is basically acceptance, reason, love, joy, peace, and eventually enlightenment. Because once you're vibrating at that high frequency, your manifestations will come to you so much quicker, and that's where you're going to keep attracting. If you're at a emotion and a vibration of guilt and shame, you're going to constantly attract bad things into your life. You're going to constantly attract the same thing. You are what you attract. So the only way you can break out of this is to break out of your low vibrational emotions.
Constantly like dwelling on the things that didn't work out, then you're going to keep attracting the same thing into your life. But if you're grateful, your vibration is higher and you're vibrating at a higher frequency, then you're going to keep attracting good things. Like attracts like, and we're all magnets. Now I'm actually going to tell you guys and give you guys an analogy that will help you understand manifestation better. So what manifestation is it's basically similar to a car. Okay, so let's say point A is where you are right now in this reality, like your current reality, and you want to go to point B, which is what you want to manifest, right? So for example, you're here right now, and let's talk about money. Let's say you don't have any money right now, but you want to get to point B where you do have $5,000 in point B, right? So basically it's the same thing, just like a car. Just like how you go from one destination, which is point A, to B, it takes time for you to get there, correct? It will take, even when you put a destination in your GPS, it takes time for you to get there, because humans experience reality by time. After the time passes, you eventually get there, correct? Yes, you do. And since you're already always creating your reality, now the first step is setting an intention. What is your intention? What do you want to manifest? The $5,000 that you want, the manifestation that you want, is simply there. It's just gonna be at a different point of this physical reality. It's not that you can't reach it. You can 100% get there, but it might take time. But what reality are you intending to end up in? So let's say set point A is here and then point B, I'm going to get the $5,000. Then I will have to put in the destination in the GPS, and the GPS actually acts just like the subconscious mind. Part 2 is your heart. So your heart is just like the engine of the car. So how are we gonna go from point A to point B without the engine? The car is not gonna move by itself. So just like when you're manifesting, if you don't have emotions and if you don't like feel that you already have the manifestation, it's not gonna come in. Manifestation like basically is about not being desperate either. If you think about it, if you already have $5,000, you're not being desperate for it. You're not begging for it. You know you have it, so why are you tripping? Because your heart has the biggest electromagnetic field in it. So it's literally like the engine of the car. So once you feel like, okay, now I have the thought in my head, I have $5,000, right? I already have $5,000. Now, what does it feel like to have that $5,000? How do you feel? So feel it with all your heart. Without your emotions, the manifestation is not gonna come through. And what is a car without an engine? Nothing. It's not gonna move. What are affirmations without you feeling like you are that? Emotions are energy in motion. So it's like sending an order to the universe and just waiting for it to come back, right? And just like the engine, it'll help us get to the destination. So your emotions are gonna help you get to the destination or the manifestation. It's like how in the analogy, the engine is gonna help you get from point A to point B, right? In conclusion, you do have to use your heart in order to get the manifestations that you want. 3 is letting go and just being in a receiving state. I'm already driving, right? I'm already driving from point A to point B. I'm not questioning the fact that I'm getting there. I know I am getting there. I already know that I'm on my way and the engine is working, everything is working, but I've let it go. I'm not thinking 24/7 about the destination. I'm just listening to songs, just vibing until I get to my point B, and I've let it go because I know that I'm getting there. I am driving there, right? So there's no reason for me to doubt it. When it comes to your manifestation, you have already manifested $5,000, right? You're not desperate because you know you're gonna get there. Just like in the car, you're not desperate or you're not acting weird because you're not doubting the fact that you're gonna get to the destination. You're just letting it go and being in a receiving state. So with your manifestations, this is very, very important because you have to be in alignment with it. So now you just have to let it go. It's basically like when you put in an order into a restaurant, when you're sitting at a restaurant and you've already ordered, you're waiting for a server to come. You're not gonna keep asking, where's my food? Where's my food? Where's my food? Where's my food? I mean, you might ask that, but you know it's coming. You're not gonna be like, oh, are you sure it's coming? Are you sure my food is coming? You can't do that. Those are limiting beliefs. Don't do that. That's literally gonna throw off your manifestation. So the whole point is to believe and surrender. But think about it. It's about aligning. It's about meeting and being there. It's basically about the fact that the things you want are already there. You just have to align yourself to it. So you can't be in the lack state. You can't be like, I don't have it, I wish I had it, I wish I had it, because you're gonna keep attracting the same thing, right? So your thoughts matter, because if you keep thinking that I don't have it, you're gonna keep attracting that. But if you be like, I do have it and I'm not worried about the fact that I do have this, then you're literally gonna align yourself with that receiving state. So you've already let it go, right? Now you just trust the universe and you listen to your gut feeling. You listen to your intuition. You know that thing that your mind can't really make sense of? Intuition. You just listen to that. So for example, now I've let it go. I'm just living my life and somehow I feel like I should go to Walmart. I don't know why Walmart, but somehow I feel like I should go there. I don't know why I feel this. My head doesn't know why I'm going there. But my heart is saying go there. Just listen to it. I'm open to receiving. I've already let it go. I'm already listening. So I go to Walmart and randomly, this is an example, and randomly I meet somebody who is there who literally tells me about a job opportunity that has this and this and that, and that exactly is what I was looking for. And I don't know if you've noticed, but as soon as you let it go and you don't want it anymore, that's when the universe brings it in. It's called the backwards law. But the moment you don't want it anymore, that's when it comes to you. That's why letting go is like key. Alignment and then letting go. So it's so important to be connected with your own energy so you can receive these downloads. Trust your gut instincts. Yeah, that's basically it. It only has a couple steps, but try it for yourself. Methods that I use to manifest, my favorite ones are scripting and just writing in present tense that I already have these things. Step 1, that's when I write it down and I say, I already have $5,000 in my bank account for like the highest good and da-da-da. And do this in the morning as soon as you wake up and when you want to go to sleep, because again, you want to access your subconscious so you can attract it faster. Feel it with your heart, act like you already have it. You already know you have it, so you're not desperate for it. The universe doesn't like desperate energy. I mean, nobody likes desperate energy, so don't be desperate, okay? Just try it yourself. If you're open to receiving, like if you're manifesting something realistic, like that you know your subconscious mind can accept, you literally receive it within days, seconds. And the more you do it and the more you get connected to your energy, the faster they will come. It's crazy. The more I meditate, I swear to God, every time I want something, I instantly manifest it now. It's actually crazy. So be careful what you think about. That's why it's not good to just be in the fear state and like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't, like, lack. The vibration of lack, you're gonna keep attracting that if you keep thinking like that. So be grateful. When you wake up in the morning, write 3 things that you're grateful for and then manifest, and I promise you, your life will change, or you will get the things that you want to get. And intentions matter, so make sure you're not manifesting some weird stuff, okay? Manifest stuff for yourself. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna be really consistent. I'm gonna post like 3-4 days a week. So subscribe to my channel and comment down below what you're gonna manifest or what you have manifested. I wanna know your stories, and maybe one time I'll do a story time. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.